Welcome back, guys, to another video. Please leave a like and subscribe, be very helpful. Today, for this video, we are going to go over a few things that I didn't capture. So one, this is the dirt spec for my 2010 Camaro. Looks really nice. Got carbon fiber for the fender wells. Got a big spoiler, big headlights. A little different. The hood's different. I really didn't want to buy any features for this car because I am level 21, and a level 20 unlocks the perf spec option. Being that I have the Corvette. I really want to spend money on it, and I felt like I kind of wasted my money when I bought the drag spec. At least this early in the game. So doing things different. So I'm not gonna put anything special on this car, and I haven't really went to my HQ at all. So I haven't got the bullet stickers on the doors. So to get in this video, we're headed to do a mission as we speak. So hopefully the volume is not a factor now, because I've had to keep turning it down because it's still too loud. And another thing, guys, I might actually, being that I think you can record video, well, I'm pretty sure you can record off your phone with YouTube. I'll probably do, I guess, what you would say, a vlog or something like that, of different little things. I'm not going to get 100% into that, at least right now at the moment. But it could be just little daily things like wash the truck, my guitar, because I do play guitar, maybe drawings. So you never know, I might throw one of them out there at you. But views, I wanted to get into the importance of views, which most people know, and they've already watched a lot of bigger YouTubers and stuff, and you're obviously already going to know about the views and stuff, about getting paid on YouTube. And I would like to get paid by YouTube, but the thing is, I gotta have 10,000 views to get, I think it's called Monetize and all that. So I have to get 10,000 views, or before I can get any ads or anything and stuff like that. Like, I really don't know too much in depth about it, being very honest with you. But if y'all could please help me and get 10,000 views, it'd be very appreciated. It'd help me out a little bit. I don't intend to get rich off of this by no means, but it'd be very helpful. Okay, so the thing about this is that I did a mission earlier where the Zoe girl with the FBI and all that I'm involved with, well, a guy in this that my character knew from young age or something like that, he's been acting a little bit strange and evasive, and so I'm supposed to check him out, and he doesn't want to believe there's nothing going on with him, but Zoe doesn't think so. So in one of the previous missions, he was seen with a girl, so he asked right there, and he said he hasn't been. So we're about to find out whatever we're supposed to find out. I haven't really got used to the whole dirt spec. I've only raced a few missions, so kind of bear with me on that. And speaking about vlogs, I might actually, being that I do fish and stuff like that, I might actually get a few shots of that, so you never know. You really never know. At least with me, you don't. Like hitting that pole back there, you never know. So. Sometimes I overshift, so it shifts down to first gear, not in the second. So, because sometimes this analog sticks wants to be stubborn, so it sometimes doesn't want to shift when I do shift, and then sometimes it does. So. And I like hitting rocks and stuff.
Almost there.
On video and off of video. And finally we're there. A few seconds to spare. Okay, so we're gonna run into this quick little side mission. Missed one. It's hard to see in this first camera view where things are, but I don't really like the second view where it's a little higher, because on turns it's just really freakish when I see the whole car door, so don't really care for that camera view too much. But anyways, so before we go on to the next mission, I do want to point out, let's see, I haven't really looked it up, but there's factions in this game, and I actually happened to unlock one just before, I think it was one of the missions before or something like that. You have factions in PvP. I don't know if I can play this game mode. I think I can, because I think it did mention something about solo missions, or the crew, find a crew, but obviously I can't find the crew, no PlayStation Plus, but I think it might have some solo things in there, and I think it involves having to do with like the leagues and stuff like that, but you can earn stuff through that, like you get crew credits, so I literally got 100,000 crew credits picking a faction. There's like 4 or 5 factions, and the two you get to pick off the bat is either the wolves or eagles. I just went ahead and went with wolves, it did tell you that you can change it later on. So, but they have some more. Like I think they had crocodile, they had bears. Uh, I don't remember the other one, but it had stuff like that. But you can make money and stuff through that. Seemed pretty good and legit. But just wanted to throw that in there for the other things that kind of were missed in between videos. But yeah, so did not mean to print that. So I don't know if I want to go get my perf spec for the Corvette or do a mission. I think we'll do this mission. Depending on, let's see how far it is, because it tells you at the bottom right there the mileage or how far it is. So it's only 6 miles. So we'll go there real quick, and already almost passing it up. But we'll head there, and then we'll see if I can't go get my perf spec. Because usually, I'm pretty sure you can get a free kit at the start, but I could be wrong. It's weird with some things, like this dirt spec that I got was free. The Zoe lady, she shoot, what's the word? Not prepaid or something like that. She prepaid it, so it was already bought. I just had to go get it on my car. So that's how that went. So I don't know if I can get it with my Corvette, because I'd rather have my Corvette. And being that the Corvette I have, the dragster, I think I put it on the last video. I done forgot, but the dragster is just way too hard to handle. It's a lot of power, but too out of control, at least for my taste. That and it's decent. It's really decent. Actually, probably really good, but I don't care for dragster type style specs or cars. They look real nice. You know, don't get me wrong. I like drag racing in real life, but that's real life. And even in real life, I wouldn't have one unless I just had the ridiculous amount of money that some people do if they wanted to get it. But honestly, if I did, I'd probably just buy me, being that I love Corvettes, I would just straight up buy a regular Corvette, you know. I would not make it a dragster. At least put the wheelie bar, or whatever you call them, on the back.
All units, we have multiple calls of reckless driving spotted in the area. Keep a lookout.
Well, we got multiple calls, yet nobody's around. Funny. But it is funny, guys, how like my Star Wars Battlefront, the very first video actually on my channel has the most views last time I checked out of any of my videos, and it was the worst video. I mean, it was a decent video, but honestly it was the worst video. Like, it was, I mean, I'm not the best by any means. I'm pretty new to this still. Like, well, not exactly new, but not the best at working with it, at least starting out. That's just takes time to get in the groove and do really, really good. But what I'm saying is, like, the first video, like, how the heck I get more views on it. And honestly, this is the story behind my first video. My first video, I was just trying to get, because on here my connection is just garbage sometimes. And with that share play, it wouldn't let, like, my friend didn't have Star Wars Battlefront, so I was like, well, being that we can't share play and I wanted to do a live stream, and I set up my YouTube account, I'm thinking this is a perfect time to use all that features. So I used live stream where he could look it up like as we were playing it, instead of, you know, me videoing it and then uploading. He has to wait flipping forever because the upload time for it to upload is ridiculous long. And it really is. Like, I had 3 or 4 errors, so I had to go back and say retry on it for it to finish the upload. So I don't know what that was all about, but it was slow. But anyways, so that's the reason I did my very first video was a live stream, but I just never figured out how the heck I got more views. And I mean, it's not 20 or 30 something views is not a lot compared to, like, you know, big YouTubers that are stinking getting millions and billions of views. And I'm not hating on them, I'm happy for them, but you know what I'm saying. It's just weird how that's not even my best video. At least I think I put some other videos very well together. Like, I'm pretty disappointed with the views that I get, but I understand at the same time, so I see both coins of it. But it's just mind-blowing how, because I have some basketball videos up, and there was one I did 3s and 2s video on, and I put hours into it. I mean, I literally did put a good 3 or 4 hours, if not that, and they're trying to edit, go over, and it was 15-minute videos, and that's what was surprising. It was just 15-minute videos, but they were like about 2 or 3 or so, but you wouldn't think that would take so long, but it did, just to get everything perfect, the timing and stuff like that, right, because I do put time into my videos. At least I try to, at least on the editing, because just real talk, guys, I'm not the best, you know, talker. I tend to say a lot, you know, so, and I can't stand that because I catch myself doing it. But I'm not like every YouTuber that has a script or something like that. I'm not hating. I wish I had a perfect script that I could just read off of. Something like that, it'd be a whole lot easier, actually. But I try to be more realistic and just real talk with y'all. But I'm trying to come up with things. So I'm not the best talker in the world, and I'll eventually get better at that. So just having a talk with y'all before we do this mission. But that's I just want my views to increase, because I'm not like I said, I'm not gonna get rich off of this, but you know what you're gonna do. I just think my views should go up. But that's all. Well, let's do this mission.
Just give up.
So I'm not a big fan of these.
Not more where that came from. You like that?
So it's very having to concentrate.
A lot more where that came from.
And it's like these guys do not die.
We're done.
Why did I slow down?
Let him get away.
Ooh, so a little bit of a lucky break this time. Usually I have to do these stupid missions here like 3 or so times. So as fun as that sounds, we're gonna, let's see, we're gonna go to the perf spec. I think it's down in Miami. Maybe it's here. Oh, too close. So it is, yes. Fortunately, have to set a waypoint. So that means we got a very long drive. But actually, what I think I will do, just to shorten it, where we're good on time, I will I'll fast travel right here where we can get basically a straight shot. So that'll cut a good bit of mileage off the drive. So so let me see if my street spec is faster, and I'm pretty sure it is. Oh yeah, way faster. So I'm gonna switch back to it. I've been using the dirt spec because of the missions, but yeah, we got our bullet holes back. Everything's good. It's all good. We got some weird turns. Very weird. And a lot of turns, by the way, too. This is what I mean, I actually like driving on these bridged highways or whatnot, but they're so crowded. And I tend to find it somewhat hard to control these cars in this game to an extent, especially at fast speed, because if you accidentally hit a car, or if you do that, so you tend to swerve, and then you tend to run into these challenges, so they don't help. So I don't know how I've not ran into a car yet. Yay, we're gonna get gold for that challenge. I'm down with it. Better part, I believe, is what it does give you. But the bad thing is when it does allow you to equip a better part, it's gonna make you stop where it can put the part on. Don't like that whatsoever. So we got 14 miles, guys. So not too bad. Then again, I did cut, I don't even know how many miles wherever we fast travel from. but we'll get there. So really, I don't know how the mileage is set up in this game, to how realistic it is. I don't think it could be real mileage, but I don't know how they do it in this game. I mean, I know the time is not, like I said, it's like 6 seconds for every minute when it changes the minute hand. So I couldn't tell you. Right there, just easily hits everything in this game. It seems like you can sometimes get close and get by. When you hit things, man, you demolish your car. And please help me out on the repair thing, because I know I noticed that there's a health bar in this game for your car, which I actually repaired this car. It cost me $1,000 to repair it at HQ. So if anybody can shed some light on that for me, that'd be great. Yeah. But I assume it doesn't affect like the engine performance and stuff like that. I don't think it does. Could be. That's why I said if anybody knows and plays the game, if y'all can please help, that'd be really helpful. The only car I've pushed to its max speed, or probably very close to it, was my Ferrari. Trying to catch this guy, I don't know what he had. Then again, like I said, my Ferrari and stuff, all of them cars were only fully stocked, so they're just going to be fully stocked. That's it. So, but I pushed it pretty much. I'm just going to send that to HQ and apply it later, because we're on the move and I don't want to stop. So, because we're doing really good. But no, on my Ferrari, I was trying to chase this one dude, but he flat out burned me. He burned me bad. He was going a few miles ahead of me. That's how fast he was going compared to me when he flew by. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll be very, very happy if oh snap, shouldn't have done that. And why it's raining, because that literally just made me lose control. So we're about here, guys. Just a couple more miles. And while we're doing this, I'll pop it back on the map before I actually you might want to slow down. Oof, that was close. But before I go into the actual perf tuner, I'll show you on the map of what we discovered. and show you what was, or show you what was there and what wasn't there. And also, guys, I have to figure out and find a way to. I do have a flash drive, so I can import stuff on here. I just ain't put anything really on there, but I'm gonna use, it's a free template thing if I can get it to work or figure out how to work it, called like Panzoid, I think that's what it's called. It's just to make intros and outros, I think. And for our school TV production, I wasn't in TV production, but the class that my teacher did, the teacher that did TV production, he did a gaming class in digital media. And the digital media, which was Photoshop, which I'm actually certified in Photoshop, and I took the gaming class. I took all 3 years of it. I didn't take Photoshop or Digital Media 2, which is Illustrator, because I only took the one class on my senior year. So, but I did get certified. So I'm certified in Photoshop, guys. That was so awesome. That was a relief, because I stressed about it for like 3 weeks before I took it, because I did not want to fail it. But I passed it. But his TV production class, we had a studio there at the school, and we did like all the news, like the Pledge of Allegiance, the lunch, what we have for lunch for that day. We do everything a day ahead. Obviously, it wasn't nothing like the actual news you see on television that's like live. So, but it was cool. And they did a bunch of different outros and intros, music. It was really cool. So I'm gonna see if I can't make one for my channel. It'd be pretty cool, instead of just the SHAREfactory intros and outros, which they're pretty decent, especially starting out for like people like me starting YouTube channels. So it's all good. So let's do this while we have time. And yes, I get to select my collection. Main thing right there. Corvette. About to get a free boost up is what it's going to get. And cool thing about this, now being that my dragster seat, because full stock cars, you can't do anything to, like, you can't really customize it at all, like performance wise, and hardly visual wise also. But now, dude, this is gonna be ridiculous, very ridiculous. And I might spend some money on this. I have $118,449 saved up, and I was looking at some of these color schemes to buy, which, like I said, I really don't know how this game sometimes works, because it seems like I don't know if you have to buy colors to use them in your HQ, but which these are really nice colors. I'm the biggest fan of red. You can't get any better color than a red, or anything in red. And when I do like the AK/vlogs or whatever you want to call it, videos on my phone, you'll see my truck, and you'll see. I love that color. I love the dark red wine. And if you see what my guitar looks like, you'll know why. And I'll give you all kinds of stories on all about them items. Oh, we even have a metallic too. Which these are probably your greens and blues, obviously. That seems what it was. Matte is a good color. Like, I'm a fan of pretty much every type of color base, or whatever you want to call them, like matte, chrome, metallic, stuff like that. Big fan of. But metallic, which in real life, unless I'm getting a wrap, which honestly my dream car is the Corvette, and maybe one day I'm fortunate to buy one, I will get a wrap for it, and it'll probably be a crazy one. So, like, it'd be even crazier than these iridescent colors, even though these iridescent colors look so amazing. And I'm a real flashy person, especially when it comes to shoes. Which I thought about getting a chrome red, to be honest, because I love chrome. Chrome looked amazing, and I love red, so that might be one way to go. Gold has always been, an awesome, which I thought that looked more gold, but that looks gold, but it's too orangish, and I'm not a real big fan of orange. Like, it depends what it looked like, to be honest. And honestly, guys, I really don't know, and I didn't really bother to look it up. Anodized. I really don't know what that is, but it almost looks like chrome, but more paintier, if you know what I'm saying. Like, look at that, and look at, let's see. Yeah, look at this. This looks more chrome. Then again, it looks like a darker red. Oh, that one's extremely darker. But this one, and then this one here. So I really don't know. I love the all color on the back. That is amazing. I don't know, guys. That's a very hard thing. I'll have to go back over that, to be honest. Which, I mean, I love what it looks like now, but which I haven't bought any stickers. I don't really know what to buy. I mean, they all look pretty cool, at least most of them anyways. Zebra is what I wanted to go for. There is a YouTube guy that I do follow. I think it's like speed something or whatever. I can't remember. But he had like a zebra type pattern on his car, which actually a couple hours ago he posted he removed the wrap. I want to cry, but that's his car. Do whatever you want. And he had a wrap on it before that looked amazing. But he explains all that. Me, I'd probably keep it long term. At least for a longer, like, probably years or a few years. Unless I found something better. Which I'd probably stay more with something very close. That, man. If it wasn't so much just for one, I would buy both of them. That, for the sake of, that really goes well with my colors. That really does. I don't really, I mean, this one's, I like this side of it better than just the white side. I mean, I would probably have it, but I like these designs. I like more weird abstract designs better. Oh, I just don't know, guys. I might have to surprise y'all on what I get, because this is just too much. And see, this is the problem I have. Like, some things is not available for this vehicle. Don't know why. Really don't know. Which right now it's sort of too dark to see in here. It's always dark I mean, look right outside, the doors are so lit up. So I might just go with a red interior. Shoot. Decisions. Yeah, I don't know, guys. See, I like splitters, but I'm not the hugest fan of them. Like, I like the regular splitters, like maybe this. That'd be my limit, but I kind of like, if I can find it. Oh, this one don't even have one. The stock not even have one either? The stock one does. I don't know. Now skirtings. I like the carbon fiber ones pretty good. I like the other ones just a teensy bit better. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is a hard decision. I will buy these. I like the chrome. I like them better than the chrome or the carbon fiber. Go ahead and buy them too. Rear wing. I can deal with carbon fiber for right now. So this is what I got on the dragster, or the drag spec. And I really don't want a full carbon fiber hood. I kind of just stick with that. Yeah, guys. I'll have to surprise you with some other stuff on what I choose, cause that's a lot of decisions. But yeah. Uh, thank you guys for watching another video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Be helpful, and please, guys, get my video out there to get me to 10,000 views. That is my goal. I have, I think, total, if that's how they go by total. I don't think it's for one video. It should be total. But that's my goal, 10,000 views. And I have, like, I think 203, 204 or something around there. And I did pick up a few subscribers, and whoever y'all are, thank you. I appreciate y'all very much, and I hope y'all like the content. Hopefully it will get very better soon, or just at least gradually get better. That's why I said if y'all will comment, it would help me out to know what I can do better, and I'll put them on the first things to do. So that is all, guys. Like I said, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, if you watch my previous video, at the very end, my social media names for my artwork that I'm selling, and if you have them, it's just Facebook and Instagram. And if you have them, message me and we'll talk about it. So yeah, guys, I'm super excited. And like I said, I will come out with more content and hopefully do maybe some things outside of this area, outside of gaming, to have more interesting things and interesting topics. So, but please uh, tell your friends to come watch my channel, and thank you guys and have a good day.